GECOM Commissioner Vincent Alexander feels that the Roxanne Myers matter is another stage in a plot. He believes that plot represents an attempt by the PPP to dominate everything in this country, including GECOM. Alexander was speaking with reporters outside of the BV police station, where the Deputy Chief Elections Officer Roxanne Myers was detained by the police as the lawmen probe allegations of electoral fraud.
Because prior to elections, this campaign of removing staff from GECOM started. These elections and these accusations are only an occasion for what they were seeking to do before now. And what is of interest is one of the main persons who was involved in the process in GECOM at that time was Mr. Ben, who is now the Minister of Home Affairs and who seems to be directing this show. The evidence of that is the fact that he himself has on occasions turned up when people are being questioned. So it is clear that the police are under instructions. What is also clear is the way in which the police force has been reconfigured. One of the first things the PPP did was to bring back officers into the force and to repost officers. And if one checks now to see, it is those same persons whom they planted who are executing their plan. So this is as clear as daylight as what's actually going on here. If you have charges against people, take them to court, present your charges. We are going into about a third month now with a whole set of propaganda vilifying people, and they can't go to the court and properly lay any case in that court. What does that say? This is an act of persecution rather than any attempt to prosecute people for wrongdoing. And Ms. Myers has now fallen victim to that.
With all that is currently unfolding, Alexander said GECOM's Chair Justice Claudette Singh has been silent on the matter. He said the commission met on Tuesday and nothing was said on the matter.
Retired Justice Singh has been mum on this matter. Has been mum. We are not even sure what actions she would be taking behind the scenes, because the information is that the police have been going there and GECOM has been ferrying documents to the police, and we are not quite sure in that regard what is happening. All she has said to us is that the police has asked for job descriptions and she's provided those. That's all she said to us. For officers. For officers.
Alexander said he and the other APNU AFC commissioners were not approached or heard of any approach by the police to provide any statement.
That leads me to conclude that these people are not searching for truth. They're searching for a certain disposition. And so they have asked the persons who have that disposition for statements. They have not approached us for any statements. In fact, in a GECOM meeting yesterday, what one commissioner said to Commissioner Trotman is, look out, he might be next. So this thing is clearly a political posture against a certain set of people. So they don't want to hear what we have to say.
Shh. It's your new secret. The all-in-one weapon for perfecting imperfections and capturing flawless skin. A lot of brands forget women of color or just don't understand that we come in all shades. From caramel to ebony, there's such a range. Iman Cosmetics is for every woman and features a line of skincare products and cosmetics including 16 foundation shades, powder, concealer, lipstick, blush, eyeshadow, highlighter, and BB cream. Visit us at Lot 75 Swamp Section, Rosal Town. That's behind the market. Or call 337-4422 or 688-9249. Shh.
Good, me go take this bed here, in nice bed. But me go forget one comfort sleep mattress for go with them.
Boss man, what we gonna do? We not get no comfort sleep mattress in stock. We can't afford to lose the sale.
You see, Moms, we have other brands. Would you like to see?
Other brand? Now you make joke. No. Me only want comfort Comfort Sleep mattresses. See, we got bad experience with them other brands where you talk about. And since I've started to use Comfort Sleep mattress, I will sleep more better and more comfortable.
Yes, but you see, ma'am, I can offer you half price off from any brand. Half price.
I mean, I want that. No. You want me to keep the bed. Keep the bed.
I find a Comfort Sleep mattress.
Fool me.
But it's a half.
Meantime, you remind me for stock up Comfort Sleep mattress. Now people coming in and they can't get, every day they coming in, they can't get Comfort Sleep mattress.
To protect our customers, Comfort Sleep now has our logo printed on our mattresses. Don't be fooled. Buy Comfort Sleep mattresses.
Comfort Sleep, best by test.
Caribbean rice from the lush rice fields of Guyana straight to your home. Caribbean rice, our people, our rice.
All Boys Town residents woke to the disturbing news this morning of the murder of a member of that community. Dead is 28-year-old Carla Johnson, a vendor of Lot 142 Cooper Street, All Boys Town. According to a police report, the woman was chopped by the suspect on her right foot behind her knee with a cutlass. She was subsequently picked up by neighbors and rushed to the Georgetown Public Hospital, where she succumbed while receiving treatment. The incident occurred around 6:25 this morning, and Johnson passed away an hour later. Her mother, Patricia Johnson, said she last saw her daughter around 6 this morning and was later alerted by neighbors that her daughter had been attacked.
And she said, "Morning, Mommy." I said, "Morning." But I think she gone back in her room. Because she not miss get up and come and, tell us and thing, me and she father. I didn't know she come out and gone on the road. Because she would, I said she must sleep, gone back and lie down. Because she not me go back and lie down. But I didn't know. It's when somebody called, like, about 6:20. About 6:20, somebody called and said that, Uncle, auntie, look, your daughter get chopped up. So by the time we could have run out now, my husband run out, right? So I had on my night dress. So I go back in, because like, I get so confused now, right? And I was looking for clothes, but I can't find a clothes. And my clothes are right in front of me. So now I am. And I think they done gone with her to the hospital. I couldn't.
She said Johnson was rushed to the hospital, where medical attention was immediately administered. But then the disturbing news came.
Sorry. I say, why are you sorry? That's my question, right? I say, she didn't make it. That's how you mean to say she didn't make it. She just did. And then the father said, come live. I asked, can I go and see her? He said yes. She said yes. It's a doctor, a lady doctor. And I go, when I go, that's how I see my daughter. She died. And I couldn't bear it anymore. Right?
She said her daughter and the suspect had been together ever since she was 15 years old, and while she was still going to school. She said her daughter wanted out of the abusive relationship.
She was 15 years old. She was going to school. And we didn't know about the relationship, because we were working, me and both our parents. And then, they live together, they go live together. And they get children. She get her first child, the child dead. Then she get the second one. This is her second child for her, but first that life. And then she get the girls. But he always ill treat her. He chops in her face. He chops in her face. Then he go and he chops in her hand. She even the left a kind of funny with the hand. Right? And then now he always come threatening her. Because she tell him she don't want him. Right? He always coming around. She even to get him locked up. And she get a thing against him. For 10 years he get it. He mustn't come around her. Right? We call it order, right? And thing. When he get locked up, she was so sorry for him. Right? She released him from jail. But still he didn't hear it. He used to come around here, threatening she all the time. Up to yesterday he was here, threatening her. She walk away and come in the house and go in her room, left the outside. That's what he do. But this morning now, she left and she go on the road. Kanami, she's go out on the road and every morning. Right? But I don't know.
Candace Nia, a close friend of Johnson, said she was also a close vendor and they would normally ply their trade at different markets across the country. She said it was her son who alerted her of the incident.
I was awake. So when I wake up, he turned and said, Auntie Bella went to you. I said, for what? He said, you know, open the door. So my phone ended up ring and I answered the phone. And the phone ring, it's my friend. Come quickly, we carry Bella at the hospital. I said, one with she? She just get chopped up. That's all I know. But when I come, she didn't already gone to the hospital.
The suspect is still on the run. The police investigations into the matter are ongoing.
Range. Iman Cosmetics is for every woman and features a line of skincare products and cosmetics including 16 foundation shades, powder, concealer, lipstick, blush, eyeshadow, highlighter and BB cream. Visit us at Lot 75 Swamp Section, Rosal Town. That's behind the market. Or call 337-4422 or 688-9249.
Are you having problems sleeping at night? Well, worry no more. Comfort Sleep mattresses are simply the best. Comfort Sleep provides quality products, factory fresh and better value. With every purchase you make, you become part of our family and help to fulfill the need of the less fortunate. Comfort Sleep, as part of their corporate duty, provides meals for over 500 children in regions 3, 4 and 6, 3 times a week. This, among other charitable events, year-round is part of our mandate. What are you waiting for? Keep the dream going. Be part of this great family. Comfort Sleep, Eccles Industrial Estate, East Bank, Demerara. Telephone 233-3013 or 233-2657. Email comfortsleep49@gmail.com.
Caribbean rice from the lush rice fields of Guyana, straight to your home. Caribbean rice, our people, our rice.
Chairman of the People's National Congress Reform, Valda Lawrence, said she pities the chairman of the Ghana Elections Commission, Justice Claudette Singh, for sitting there and allowing her staff to be harassed by the police. The police have arrested and charged several GCOM staff as the lawmen probe allegations of electoral fraud following the March 2nd general regional elections. Lawrence, in an interview with this newscast outside of Ivlery today, said the chairman needs to take stock of what is happening.
I pity her. I pity her because these are her staff and she's not sending a clear message. She's not giving any protection. I don't know whether she speaks to them silently or outside of everything that is happening, but I believe that she needs to take stock of what is happening. Who would want to work there? Who would want to work there? And I believe that all of this is because they want to clean out GCOM, they want to remove all those people. And so they're using the Guyana police force to trump up all sorts of charges against these people. There's a petition in the court. There's a petition in the court. And I'm quite certain these persons will be called to the court to be witness. So why are we having this sidebar that is going on here? Why are we having this harassment? Is it so as to disqualify them from being witnesses? The PPP was the ones who were saying that we must go to the courts. We're in the courts now. So why are you using the police force to harass people? Why do you want people to tell you lies? Tell you things that didn't happen? Because you conjure up something in your mind. Women, I'm asking you to take note. Your sisters need your support. You have to come out and support them, because tomorrow it will be somebody else. And then the next day it will be somebody else, because there seems to be no end to this.
Lawrence said it is a terrible approach by the Guyana Police Force, and they cannot use the big stick method if they want to resolve the issue. Our reaction came following the arrest of the Deputy CEO Roxton Myers, who was kept in custody after exercising her right to remain silent. PNCR member Carol Smith was also asked to report to the police today.
To talk to people, you can't seek to destroy people. You cannot seek to use inhumane tactics to get people to speak and get people to cooperate with you. You have to find other approaches to use. What my colleague and comrade Carol Joseph Smith Joseph is going through, I mean, it's unbelievable, because what they're bringing up, then everybody who sat there at the Kingston office and witnessed the reading out of those statements of polls and so by the returning officer, everybody's an accomplice, because she wasn't there alone, and she was in the capacity of an agent for the party, just like myself. And this is not the first time that we have acted in this position, and we haven't done anything different from what we have done in the past. So how come in the past we didn't do something wrong, but now it is wrong? Something is not right, and I see it as political harassment. What has transpired yesterday with someone like Miss Roxanne Myers, you know, former lecturer of the University of Guyana. So, man, this is way past, you know, any courtesy or any form of seeking justice in the right direction. This is disrespect. I think they're trying to humiliate us. They're trying to humiliate her, to get her to break, perhaps to talk some lie, you know, to say something that is not true because of the pressures they're putting on her. Why she had to sleep in the lockup? Why she couldn't go on bail? The policemen are right there. They're outside on the road by her house. I see them, you know, just like they were by my house. It's nonsense. We don't have anything to hide. We're not running anywhere. We're not going anywhere. So what is going on? It's got to be political harassment, and the police force is carrying out the tasks of their political masters. And I'm calling on all women to take note, all women to take note of how women are being treated in this country. Women are asked to sit on the station benches all day. You have other staff members from GCOM who must report to the police every single day. Every single day they have to find a passage to and from, just to come and say, hello, I'm still here. Why they can't pick up the phone and call the station and call in? Why they have to be humiliated like that? And there's a lot of pressure on women. A lot of pressure. Look at all of the persons who are being harassed. They're women.
A number of irregularities were uncovered during the March 2nd general and regional elections, and that is now part of an election petition which was filed by the APNUAFC.